Scheana Shay, star of Vanderpump Rules, recently had a comical experience outside Buckingham Palace with the King's Guard horse. The 39-year-old reality TV star, who often resides in the San Fernando Valley in California, made the decision to travel to the UK and seize the chance to view the royal homes. Shay passed a notice that read, "Beware, horses may kick or bite," while wearing a breezy black dress and shades. "Stay away from the horse." Shay smiled for the camera and posed near to the horse, but she did not touch it. The horse suddenly stepped backward and gave her a mouthful of prodding. She gave a little yelp, but she laughed it off immediately, keeping her grin intact and demonstrating that she was unfazed by the surprise. The event turned up on tape a few weeks after she returned from her trip to London. It's interesting to note that it doesn't appear the person filming the event recognized Shay at the time. But as soon as the video appeared online, astute viewers recognized her right away. One admirer asked in the flurry of comments, "Is that Scheana?" Funnily enough, another person said, "Even the horse knew Scheana was bad news." Scheana Shay is well known for her candid demeanor on the popular Bravo series that highlights the lives of famous Beverly Hills housewife Lisa Vanderpump and her West Hollywood restaurateur. The show centers on the lives of the youthful bartenders and waiters who work at Vanderpump's restaurant. Shay gained notoriety last year when she charged co-star Raquel Leviss of acting like a repulsive houseguest. She claimed that Leviss had slept in her bed and on her kitchen counter in an episode of her podcast Shenanigans. Shay said of Leviss and her sexual partner, "They act like farm animals, but way less cute," in an interview with co-star Lala Kent. Shay voiced her anger and questioned how Leviss could supposedly partake in things like setting up a high chair for her infant and feeding her. She also remembered that following her breakup with James Kennedy, Leviss had told her to rejoice because it was her first time having sex. Shay said that Leviss needed to be reminded to do common decency things. Following Shay and Leviss's dispute on an Andy Cohen episode of Watch What Happens Live last year, these discoveries were made. Shay declared on the television that she will never be friends with Leviss once more. Scheana Shay, star of Vanderpump Rules, talks about a dismissive conversation she had with Candace Buer, a former child star. Scheana was thrilled to finally meet Buer, but regrettably, things did not work out as planned. What then went wrong? For additional information, continue reading. Lisa Vanderpump has frequently discussed the celebs who have joined SUR, including Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, Miley Cyrus, and many more. This must be just one of the numerous benefits and bonuses that come with working there. Scheana Shay is an original cast member of Vanderpump Rules, even though she hasn't worn an SUR uniform since season 8. Furthermore, she continues to be an integral part of the show and enjoys discussing all the events. She now shares a story with Candace Buer, a former cast member of Full House. She gained notoriety after she unintentionally criticized an Olympic event. Buer, who is deeply devout, cried up because she believed they were mocking the Last Supper. But that was not the plan. Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, was intended to be the focus. Buer has been the target of criticism on social media for her remarks for some time, but Scheana is finally speaking up. This is only about a run-in that happened during Vanderpump Rules' second season, nothing to do with the Olympics. Scheana discussed the event in detail on her podcast, Shenanigans, according to Us Weekly. Meeting Candace Buer was quite special to Scheana Shay, who acknowledges that she was a fan of Full House. Then Buer's cruel actions crushed her dreams. However, I do recall that Candace wasn't particularly pleasant when I first met her. Along with Pandora, Lisa Vanderpump's daughter, she was hosting this event. It was early in the 2013 Vanderpump Rules days, maybe season 2. The former Hallmark star appeared to be acting as though Scheana wasn't significant enough to interact with. I couldn't wait to meet her. She treated me like I wasn't big enough or cool enough to hang around with her, and it was quite dismissive. Were Scheana Shay's supporters stunned to learn this information about Candace Buer, or were they expecting it all along? They appeared to have no lower expectations of Buer. It's weird that you say this since when I met her, she was so chilly that I felt awful. As if I needed to use the restroom to get rid of her odd vibe. It was strange. Full House is one of my favorite sitcoms, but hearing about how she treats people and brushes them off is incredibly upsetting. I've heard so many others have the same experience with her, and it's frustrating. She literally believes she is holier than thou. It also made fans sad because they had watched her grow up as DJ Tanner, so this was a bummer. However, Scheana did note how it made her not even want to watch more of Buer's work after the encounter. Remember, I was so excited to meet her, and she was like, ugh, I didn't want to watch Fuller House because of that one experience. And I've met so many celebrities in my life, and hardly any have stood out to me as rude, but she stood out as one. Scheana went on to add that Kim Kardashian was very humble, so not all celebrities were awful. Is this something you would expect from Candace, or does it surprise you? Tell us in the comments section below. The actress Scheana Shay of Vanderpump Rules was present at an event in Los Angeles held by the wedding brand Azazi to commemorate the launch of their new 8-layer line, Secret Garden, Evening Wear in Full Bloom, which they collaborated on with Jordan Woods. Shay looks stunningly sophisticated and elegant for the occasion, with her footwear selection standing out in particular. The emery rose pink floral printed ruched ruffle midi dress by Azazi was worn by Scheana Shay. The dress gave off a sweet and whimsical atmosphere with its beautiful flower designs and ruched ruffle embellishments. Her radiant skin went well with the delicate pink color, and the fitting cut and midi length elegantly emphasized her body. But Shay's footwear selection was the real highlight of her look. She went for a stunning pair of platform shoes that were nude. These shoes gave her romantic ensemble a contemporary edge with their hefty heel, patent leather uppers, and peep-toe style. The heel raised the reality TV star's estimated height by 4.5 inches, and its nude hue went well with her flowery outfit to give her a put-together appearance. Shay added a touch of stylish simplicity to her suit by accessorizing it with a little ruched beige purse. Her flawless beauty was accentuated by her loosely waved hair and natural, fresh makeup. Shay posed for a number of pictures with singer and astrologer Ali Luber, who is based in Los Angeles, at the event. Nicole Young from Selling Sunset and Charlie Burnett, another cast member of Vanderpump Rules, were also there for the festivities. The cast of The Valley is close to Scheana, but fans couldn't help but note the rise in group hangs. If the reports are accurate, Scheana appears to be gradually introducing herself into the group on social media to maybe make it more acceptable for viewers. It's no secret that Scheana and Lala Kent's lack of support for Ariana Madix during the previous season infuriated VPR aficionados. Scheana's desire to rekindle her relationship with Tom Sandoval and accept his bribes in order to win back her favor stunned supporters of Ariana. Vanderpump Rules as her due date approaches. Lala Kent is scheduling all of her friend dates in preparation for the arrival of her second child. Lala recently spent a night on the town to show her support for Scheana Shay, and their reunion is truly unforgettable. Over the weekend, Lala and her growing baby belly walked the red carpet at the Miss USA competition, which Scheana assisted in judging. Lala's night out on the town coincided with her hectic schedule, which included hanging out with her friends, visiting fashion shows, designing the nursery for her second kid, Ocean Kent Emmett, age 3. Scheana shared a carousel on her Instagram account on Tuesday, August 6th. In it, she is seen standing on the pageant stage, cradling Lala's bump, and posing on the red carpet with pals like Ali Luber and castmates of The Valley, Jasmine Good, Nia Bucco, and Janet Caperna. Lala responded to the post in the comments, leaving her pal a really kind note. She wrote, "My baby mama," along with a white love emoji.